Hey you guys, it's me and I am back with another video, and yes, it is another nail video. I told you guys I was bringing them back, so here is the second one. So this is going to be another Valentine's Day theme set. Not too much, but still in the family of, Valentine's Day with the it's going to be pink and red and white. So as you can see, I already got my stiletto full cover tips on. I am stepping away from doing the actual like nail tips. So these are full covers. So these are basically like the type of nails that I use for press-ons. It's a full cover nail, and they are in the shape of stiletto. These ones are pretty long. So this is the inspo that I will be using. I'm gonna try to get as close to this as I can. Yes, I changed the nail shape up only because I haven't done this shape in a long time. So we're gonna do this color as a base. So with these ones, we will not be using acrylic. I'm trying to step away from that acrylic and that acrylic smell because that smell is so super strong, and I'm not sure if anybody is aware, but you can really cause damage to like your lungs and stuff from those fumes. So I'm trying to step away from using the acrylic and the monomer, even though I do sit next to a window and I do always have my window open. It's just not enough ventilation for me, and it's literally still strong, and my area is in the back of my house. So when I'm using that acrylic, you literally can come in my house in the front door and you still can smell that smell. It literally hits you right at the front door, and that is just ridiculous. And that'll be like after having a candle lit, after having multiple windows open, it's too much. So I'm just gonna step away from that for my nail content moving forward. This works just the same. It's just, full cover nail, and we just gonna get into it with this color. This color to me is super pretty. This has to be like my third bottle of this color. It's literally like a cover all, and that's basically like a like if you were doing an acrylic set, you know how you got your nudes and you got your pinks for your bases. That's basically what this is. But this color is so pretty. This is one of those colors that literally can stand alone. Look how pretty that is. I think my next set, I'm just really going to just do that color right there and probably put some stones on it because that is like super pretty. I love this color. So we're just going to, now mind you, I didn't do anything with those full color cover tips. I didn't do no prep. All I did was, I think I pushed my cuticles back just a little bit and applied the full cover nail. You just push it into your cuticle. You don't, push it into your cuticle, but you want it to look like it's growing out your cuticle. So you gotta push it in just a little bit. And then I actually took my e-file and I went around my cuticle just a little bit so that it's kind of more so flushed and not looking like a press-on nail. So as you can see, that is the first coat. We're going to do a couple coats of this just to make it look a little bit more solid, because these colors can get grainy and like see-through in certain areas because it's such a light color. So we just gonna put our hand in the nail dryer, let that cure. I always cure for between 60 and 90 seconds. It just depends on what it is that I'm doing. When I'm using a black polish, I literally have to keep, black is one of those colors that because it's so dark, it's kind of hard for the light to penetrate through to dry the color thoroughly. So sometimes you literally have to do 60 seconds a few times, but that's why it's encouraged when it comes to black. You want to do the thinnest layers possible. So if it takes you 3 layers to make sure that it's nice and dark and it's nice and fully covered, take your three coats, because it gets with that black, you want to do it really, really thin. It's been so many times that I have done the black nail polish, and I swear on everything, I had to keep filing it off because when it don't dry thoroughly, it gets those ripples. So finishing up this dry. Y'all know this is new for me because I don't do a whole lot of talking. I like to get on here, I say my little 1-2, and then y'all know I let the music play, let the music do what it do, let y'all enjoy that. I'm doing a lot of yapping today, right? So that's the first. Look how pretty that is. I just wanna just look at it. Just really look at it. Like if I wanted to, I could really put like a layer of builder gel. Now builder gel, you put that on and it makes it, if you don't use acrylic, it basically helps it be a little thicker and more sturdy, so basically just like to make the nail thicker, because when you're just doing gel, it's thin, like, you know, it's just real thin. So we are done with that, and so we are gonna try to make sure that these are nice and dry. I'm just so in love with that color. I'm sorry. So I've been using any and everything to put my colors on. Like I normally have like this little it's like a rose quartz flat thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but I normally take my colors and put it on there because that's what that's for. But I don't even know what I do with that thing, so I'd literally be using any and everything to put my polished colors on. But we're just gonna take it right out the bottle. Now this set is Valentine's Day, but it's also like throwback. So once you see at the end, then you're gonna be probably gonna see like, okay, this is how they used to wear their nails back in the day, because it used to be a real popular like 90s design. So this pink right here was not really working for me because my base color pink that's on my nails right there, it was basically way too close to that color pink, like you really couldn't see it. So I had to look for a darker pink that was gonna pop a little bit more. So this is my swatch book. This came with my polish case. That's all the colors. I forget how many colors is in there, but it came with my case. I think I got like maybe 300 polishes. I could be off, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, they show you all the colors in that little booklet or whatever. So I chose this pink because, as you can see that color better on top of that nail. And we just gonna get this design going. I had to stop my camera for a second. I went ahead and added those colors in those 3 nails because my index finger and my pinky finger gonna be two different. It's gonna be different than the rest of the set. I'm not sure if you guys remember the inspo picture, but those nails are gonna be junk nails. So now we just about to take this white and we about to do the little design that gotta go on top of those colors to get this design popping. So right here, I'm going to stop talking because, like I said before, y'all know me, I don't do too much chatting. I like to get in, do my little 1-2, and let y'all enjoy the video. So I'm going to let y'all enjoy the remainder of this video. I may pop back in, may not pop back in, but enjoy the video, guys.